Thanks so much for tuning into the NBA here on 2K Sports. Sunday in the NBA. It'll be LeBron James and the Miami Heat facing off against Steve Nash and the Los Angeles Lakers. And with the game about to get underway, let's head to Kevin, Clark, and Steve, who are courtside at Staples Center.
On to the next one, 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 on to the next one.
Hold up. Used to rock a throwback, ballin' on the corner. Now I rock a telesuit, looking like a owner. No, I'm not a Jonas, brother, I'm a grown-up. No, I'm not. I use my.
I'm on to the next one, 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 on to the next one.
Hold up.
Welcome to Los Angeles, California for tonight's game here at the Staples Center. Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. Welcome to Los Angeles, home court advantage for the Lakers. We are live at the Staples Center. The starting five. This is our lineup brought to you by State Farm. And guys, what do you think we'll be seeing from Dwight Howard in this one?
Well, you talk about physically dominant big men. I don't think there's anybody in the league that can even come close to Dwight Howard. He's so fast for a man his size, and the things he does defensively just really separates him from the rest of the centers in this league.
Yeah, and that's why teams, I think, are draping themselves all over him every time he gets the ball inside. He has to deal with a lot of physical contact and fouls. And
Teams at the 2 and 3. Chris Bosh is out there with Shane Battier, and it's Chalmers in at the 1 spot. And for the Lakers, Kobe, Meta, and Pau Gasol are the guys that make up the 2, 3, and 4 slots. Howard is out there with Nash. Back to Gasol. He feeds it to Howard. In for the dunk.
explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Well, you hate to be the guy asked to guard him because he's just so dominant, so quick and explosive. Tough to stay in front of him. I think the biggest thing with Miami is just the expectation. You know, ever since they held that press conference when LeBron said they were going to win, you know, not 5, not 6, not 7 NBA championships, they basically put a target on their backs. And now they have to live with those expectations year in and year out. It's not easy.
Here's Kobe after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Count the bucket.
I tell you what, he can be an offensive force when he's on top of his game, guys, and he usually is on top of his game.
From the high post, he squares up and sinks it. Wade's got his second bucket of the game to go. Well, Steve, going back to the year before last, when they lost to the Mavericks in the finals, it seemed to sort of shake them out of the honeymoon period, and they took last season a bit more seriously, I thought.
Yeah, there was definitely a sense of them being more on a mission last year. The focus and intensity was there from the start, and with that more focused approach, they were finally able to bring that coveted trophy home to South Beach.
Well, and guys, with Kobe, it's all about the ability to create his own shot wherever and whenever he wants. And he does it with a combination of size, speed, and tremendous footwork.
Yeah, Steve, but it doesn't end there. I mean, even if you do manage to stick with him and get a hand in his face, it really doesn't matter. Hands just don't seem to bother him at all. His concentration level and confidence at such a high mark. But once he gets it going, there's really no slowing him down. That just shows you guys, I mean, he's always in aggressive mode. I mean, he will exploit any approach. That's decent defensive work, but it's going to take a little more than that, Kevin. They got to raise their bar.
Well, Clark, he knew exactly how to attack him.
Yeah, he sure did. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there.
What a phenomenal dunk, though. I mean, in the end, he just made the play and took off.
And that last replay, courtesy of Sprite.
You know, another great season for Kobe Bryant last year. And he actually traveled to Germany in the offseason for a special treatment to his knee and his ankle that he said made a huge difference in his ability to play without pain.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. We talked about the strategy as it applies to D. Wade. He said Dwayne can score at will when he gets into a rhythm. So our job is going to be prevent him from getting into that rhythm in the first place. Because if we can't do that, the points will just pile up. Most opponents are completely aware of that, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here's Kobe, following the basket by Shane Battier. From short range, Chris Bosh with the rebound. Steve, you mentioned that special treatment overseas that Kobe went through. Some friends said that he had been contemplating retirement prior to the treatment, but he felt so good, he said, I'm going to play another 2, 3, 4 years.
Well, he's on record as saying he doesn't want to keep playing if he can't dominate and be dominant. So the injuries held him back more than he's let on, but the treatments have actually made him feel better.
Wade passes to LeBron. Makes the alley-oop pass. No good from Wade.
So hard not to go for it when you see that chance at the alley-oop.
Bet he wishes he hadn't, though.
Nash kicks to Kobe. It's stolen by Wade. Shot misses. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Heat, leading by just 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.